Yo, what is good, everybody, and welcome back to the GPT. That is the Global Pokemon Tournament for long, not for short. So today, it is week 8 of the Global Pokemon Tournament, and my beautiful country of Costa Rica. I know you see the Chicago Dragapults in the background, but trust me, this is the GPT, so we are representing Costa Rica. And we are up against Luki, coach of Austria, I believe it is Austria. And today we're gonna look at the team that my man could be possibly bringing. See, look, it is Austria. There it is, right there. So he has access to a Zapdos, a Kyurem, a Sylveon, Mega Aggron, #bars, Celebi, Inteleon, Incineroar, Tauros, Hitmonchan, Regirock, and Mudbray. Now, my man's got quite a good team. He's got Zapdos, who can be very bulky or offensive. Could be pretty scary. Kyurem, who could rock Specs, could rock Scarf, could even be... I don't know if Kyurem gets Dragon Dance. I know, like, the Kyurem Black and the Kyurem White get Dragon Dance, but maybe regular Kyurem doesn't. I don't know. But I know it's typically, like, you know, Freeze Dry Spammer, Ice Beam, all that good stuff, Draco Meteor, dropping Dracos and whatnot. He's got Sylveon, Mega Aggron, which can be a problem if it gets going, if it ends up getting going. Celebi, which is kind of a non-factor, but can also be can be rocks, can be a Specs or Scarf user. You know, it does have its purpose in certain battles, but probably not this one. Inteleon, very fast, very strong, very hard hitting in the special side. Incineroar is very annoying, does Intimidate upon switching, Parting Shot shenanigans, U-turn, knock off, all that good stuff. Tauros, normal type, is Jack of all trades. It could be special. I've seen special Tauroses, but it's not good because it's got base 40 special attack, as you can see. But I could also see like a double edge, you know, just like head smash. Yo, I think it gets head smash. That'd be crazy if you brought head smash Tauros. For what? Pidgeot? Assault Vest, head smash Tauros. He's got Hitmonchan, which is another possible Assault Vest user. Can spam knockoff. Not spam knockoff, but can use knockoff, use Mach Punch. I think it gets close combat. Access to bulk up as well, but if it's bulk up, then it's not Assault Vest, so that means Mega Pidgeot will one-shot it. Spoilers, we're bringing Mega Pidgeot. And then he's got a Regirock, which is another very reliable hazard setter. Pretty bulky on the defensive side. And then Mudbray, which is another very reliable hazard setter. And with the Eviolite, I believe is actually bulkier than Mudsdale. I could be wrong. I didn't run any calcs like that, but I'm going to go ahead and assume it is. What's this? Someone's viewing it. Okay, anyways. That is the team I'm could be bringing to the battle. The team that he's... What do I foresee? Probably like this. I could see Zapdos, Kyurem, Sylveon, Mega Aggron like 100%. If this was my team, I'd be bringing those four... Inteleon and Incineroar. Like, that's what I would bring. But, if he wants, like, hazard options, I could see... Does Mega Aggron get Stealth Rocks? It probably does. But I could see him, like, bringing Regirock and or Mudbray instead of, like, Incineroar or Inteleon. But I think his first four are, like, a guaranteed. Because Zapdos is just really good for defogging and just, like, what's it called? Toxic stalling and whatnot. With Roost and stuff like that. Could be a defensive set. Could be a Spadef set. You never know. Kyurem is very offensive. So, like, I would see that. That's, like, a major offensive... cornerstone of my man's offense. How many times did I say offense? Sylveon is like a good Dragapult check if I'm running special, and then Mega Aggron is a really good Dragapult check if I'm running physical. So, and he's just good. He's just a physical wall. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about the team that we're bringing. Enough about my man's team. We've been going on for about like what, 4 minutes? Oh, that's actually not that much. But anyways, we're bringing back physical Dragapult. I know. Last time in the GPT, we did pretty bad with special Dragapult. And funny enough, physical Dragapult would have went in that matchup if I would have brought it. But oh well, it is what it is. We're bringing physical Dragapult with the Cobra Berry to hopefully not get hurt by Incineroar's knockoff, you know what I mean, all that much. Can also weaken Inteleon's potential Dark Pulse, but it probably would opt to Ice Beam over Dark Pulse. As well as, no, Zapdos can't get Hidden Power. Doesn't weaken anything from Kyurem. I don't know if Mega Aggron gets any dark moves, but it's mainly just for Incineroar. Incineroar can switch in and intimidate us when he finds out we're physical. But because we got Clear Body, we'll ignore that. We can Dragon Dance in his face. He'll knock off our Culpa Berry, but it'll be weakened. And we'll just spam Dragon Darts. If his Mega Aggron is still alive, this is a problem, so we'd have to deal with that first, which we have ways to deal with it. And yeah, otherwise, I think physical Dragapult does a lot of work here against like a special Zapdos, which I foresee him bringing. Does really good against Sylveon. If I can get a Phantom Force off, does good against Celebi, obviously, and after Dragon Dance, will outspeed everything on his team, even if they're Scarfed. So that's the kind of the thing there. I was honestly thinking about just rocking physical Scarf, with U-turn, and I may or may not change that in the meantime. We are going to be battling in like an hour, but you never know. Up next, we got Nuggets, the Mega Pidgeot, the MVP of a battle a few weeks ago. Rocking Hurricane Heatwave. Heatwave for the Mega Aggron. I do believe Heatwave will 2-hit KO a Mega Aggron if he's not fully invested in Spadef. Toxic, because we can't miss a Toxic, and I feel like that'd be pretty cool against like the Zapdos or the Sylveon, although we probably don't stay in on either of those guys. And then Defog in case we need a last-ditch effort to defog hazards away. Up next, we have Togekiss. We're rocking offensive Scarf Togekiss with the 212 speed. We're outspeeding everything that's not Scarfed. And we're Modest Nature to get the maximum damage. With Serene Grace with Air Slash, you never know. Scarf Togekiss could literally just stay in for at least, how long? For at least 24 turns and literally just flinch every single time. It is a possibility. Do we play to that? Most likely not, because that's just like, if that's your win con, then you're kind of in a bad position. If your win con is to flinch Hex the entire game, it's kind of a bad decision. In terms of like if you're in that scenario where that's your only win con, then it's like you don't want to be in that scenario. But either way, with Flamethrower to I believe 3-hit KO the Mega Aggron if it's max Spadef invested. And then up next we have our Hazard Control, Heavy Duty Boost, Tic Tac with Ore Wheel, Brick Break, Rabbit Spin, and Parting Shot to possibly give us what's it called? Opportunity to set up with Dragapult. Yeah, that's what it is. Up next, we got Age of Venom. Offensive Age of Venom with Leftovers. Flamethrower, Sludge Wave. It kind of just goes in on the majority of my man's team. Flamethrower, obviously, for the Mega Aggron. And Sludge Wave for what? Everything else. Sylveon. Probably doesn't do a lot to Sylveon if it's max Spadef. Definitely does a lot to Celebi. And, just everything else, basically, that doesn't, want to get Flamethrowered. And Toxic, just in case, we need that. And then last but not least, we have our Focus Sash Poaz. This may or may not be our dedicated lead, depending on what we see on the other side. If he doesn't have much hazard control, like if he doesn't bring, he probably brings Zapdos, but if he doesn't bring Zapdos, or I think Hitmonchan gets Rapid Spin. If he doesn't bring either of those guys, we're leading off with Poaz, and we're just clicking Stealth Rocks and then Spikes, and hoping to get at least one of those up. But yeah, that is the theme. The theme we're going to be using against my man Luki, coach of Austria. Almost said Australia, but it's definitely Austria. So yeah, man, I will see you all when the battle starts. All right, I have challenged my man, and we did make one little team change. We put Taunt on Salazzle for the potential like lead Regirock or lead Celebi with Stealth Rocks. But I don't know if we actually lead Salazzle here. He says, "Good luck, have fun." In the chat, I will say it too. Almost just misspelled it. Boom, we here. We out here, baby. Am I recording? I am recording. All right. He brought Inteleon. Okay. Kyurem's there. Soul Sylveon. No Mega Aggron. Cool. So physical Dragapult, if I get an opportunity to Dragon Dance safely, can kind of go in. Who do we lead? I believe he's going to lead Regirock or Celebi. If he has Earth Power, it's bad for a couple of my guys. His Defogger is, what's it called? I was going to call this Zekrom, but it's definitely Zapdos. Let's just lead Colossal, I suppose. Maybe. Just want to make sure I'm recording. Do the Salazzle or Colossal? Salazzle to taunt the potential Celebi, scare it out with Flamethrower or something like that? Because we are faster, right? 328? Yeah, we're faster. Let's lead Salazzle. We talked about it. Let's do it. If he leads Inteleon, it's going to be bad. He led the Regirock. So do we believe he's going to go for the attack or for the rocks? Because if I taunt and then he goes for the attack and I die, that's going to suck. But if I Toxic and he goes for the rocks, that's going to suck. So I guess I got to decide what I want to do here. How else do I take this thing down, actually? You know what? I think I will Toxic. Hopefully he doesn't rocks. If he rocks, that's my bad. He rocks. I could have taunted. Well, then, how much does Salazzle do to a Regirock? Nothing. Wow, nothing at all. Let us just... We should probably swap out, right? What's it going to go for here? Earth Power or, like, Stone Edge or something? No one wants to switch into any of that. Ooh, wow, this is actually really bad. I don't know what I do here. I think I don't want to throw Salazzle away like this. Who has Heavy Duty Boots? Nobody. Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, sweet. Well, Pico! But we don't want to take an Earth Power. That's the problem. Earth Power is very... Wow. Earth Power is actually really good against my team. This Regirock kind of goes in. I guess I'm just going to get damage off then. Right? I think I just get damage off. think I just get damage off. He rock slides. So I'm glad I didn't switch into anybody. Because that would have sucked. I wish I was the protect set. If I was the protect set, this would have been a little bit better. I'm going to hope he misses, but he probably doesn't. Probably goes for the safe earth power here. I would imagine. Low key though. Actually, can Dragapult set up on this? I think Dragapult can set up on this. It depends on how much we do to a Zapdos. Hold up, how much do we do to Zapdos? Dragapult, Zapdos. Well, first off, Rock Slide. Yeah, okay, that's not okay. Zapdos. We'll say it's defensive. Will give me +1. Dragon Darts is a 2-hit KO. Yo, low key. I think I might just set up. I think I set up with Dragapult right here. Unfortunately, I'm not leftovers, but I think I do. He didn't bring in Incineroar, just realized. So the clear body is kind of pointless. But yeah, I think we just Dragon Dance. Because he's packing knockoff, it's gonna do a little bit. It's gonna do little damage. Basically, that's what I'm saying. I'm curious to see what he goes for here. I don't think Dragapult just wins from here, but he has a chance to. He has a chance to. Goes out in a Sylveon. I believe at +1, I kill a Sylveon. Ooh, I don't. That's unfortunate. Okay, so this was this is a little premature. Cause I get one-shotted. Yeah, I get one-shotted. Oof. This was a bit premature. If he's offensive with no HP, then it has a chance to kill. You know what? Do I just go for it? I think I just do. I'm kind of throwing away my Dragapult here. I'm just gonna go for it. See what happens. I might just be throwing away my Dragapult here. I've never done this too early. Like this is turn 5 right now. I don't think I've ever Dragon Danced this early on in a game. Which could potentially be a misplay. I don't know. It might be. Oh, he said hi YouTube. Oh, is this another guy that's doing the thing? Hold up. Volcano? No. Okay. It looks like it's just Sylveon. We love Sylveon around here. Because it is a pretty good Dragapult answer. But I'm foreseeing him, like, being max Spadef. But if he's got any defensive or HP investment, this is not killing. Let's just see what happens. Maybe predicts we go out in a Togekiss. I should go out in a Togekiss. Like, that's the smart thing to do here. But I also, at the same time, I don't want to. He's thinking long and hard. He's calculating this, too. He might not be defensive. He was definitely expecting special. That's why I feel like he went hard out into the Togekiss. Because, like, what? Specs Dragapult probably just does, like, with Shadow Ball, I think it only does, like, 30-40% to Sylveon. I'm not even going to look it up. I just don't know. I think that's what it is. Anyway, we go into the Dark Dimension. He Hyper Voices. We click it again and hope he has no defense or HP investment. Goes for the Protect. Does not know that Phantom Force breaks through Protect. Okay, so he misplayed there. He must not have known about Phantom Force. I think we got the Sylveon here. For sure. And if Sylveon stays in, it's dead. And no one wants to come into a Phantom Force. Zapdos does, apparently. Okay, hold up. Let's see how much this does. It's the only option. We got to see how much this does. It is a 2-hit KO unless he roosts. He does roost. Man, I really don't want him to go for the T-Wave. T-Wave would suck. T-Wave would suck. T-Wave would really suck. Like, I want... Ooh, how much does Dragon Darts do to this thing? 12 Zapdos. We'll just say it's defensive based on how much that... Actually, it's not that much defensive. Because it did like 50%. Oh, okay. It's a bit defensive. Dragon Darts does 50... I kind of want to do it, but he's going to T-Wave me. That's the problem. Right? That's definitely what he's going for. He's going for the T-Wave. I think he's going for the T-Wave. He goes for the Roost. Okay, pretty smart. I'm going to Rapid Spin these rocks away, followed by a Parting Shot into something. Because Wild Speed everything that's not an Inteleon or a Scarf Celebi. Or either of these guys just max speed outspeed us is what I meant. But I meant after the rapid spin, I'll be at +1. He stays in. What does he go for? A Volt Switch. Okay, get your little momentum. So if he goes out into Celebi here, actually, no, that's a miss. Yeah, unless it's Scarf Celebi. But like, okay, Regirock. Does he know I have the Brick Break? Hopefully this kills, right? Let's you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and calc this real quick. Morpeko against a Regirock. Rock. What does it say mixed defenses? Brick Break, 18. Orwheel actually does more, ironically. Ironically, Orwheel does more. I think I'm going to die here. What about his parting shot? Out and back into Dragapult. Nah, I can't do that. I'm going to Orwheel here. Okay, he is max defense. Unfortunate. Alright, he misses the Toxic, which is unfortunate for him. And now I'm going to get another Orwheel off and be at +3 speed. And Morpeko is getting moving. Who wants to take this? We're faster than everything. We Brick Break the Kyurem. We Orwheel the Sylveon. I don't know what we do to the Zapdos. I think we just parting shot the Zapdos low-key. He's going to go on to Zapdos here. No, he goes on to Kyurem. Huh. Well, I kind of want a parting shot, but at the same time, I want to see how much a Brick Break does to a Kyurem. Wow, it does nothing. What is Morpeko's base attack? Why does that do so little? That's so weird. I think we just parting shot. I don't know what he goes for here, but I think we just parting shot out into like Colossal or something. Yeah, because Brick Break does nothing for whatever reason. So yeah, let's parting shot out into Colossal. See what he goes for. He says, "Let's go Pikachu." Is he talking about my playthrough? And does my man watch it? I don't know. Yeah, like I kind of want a Brick Break here, but why does it do so little? There's 36%. It's so weird. What if this is a Dark type move? How much does it do then? And he kills me with whatever he goes for. Unless he goes for Freeze Dry and he's not Specs. Yeah, why does Brick Break do so little? It's so weird. Did I not parting shot? A parting shot. My bad. So yeah, I think he goes for Freeze Dry here. I don't think we have any Spadef investment in Colossal, and I believe he also does have access to Earth Power. But at the same time, I don't want to take any Ice type moves with my guys, with any of my guys. With literally none of my guys. Actually, I should have got damage off on this thing, actually. Looking back at it. Oh well. We did what we did. We're going out into Colossal. He goes for the Ice Beam. Nice. We don't get frozen. We could get Rocks up, or we could just go for a Fat Overheat. Or Ancient Power. If he has Earth Power, he goes for it right here. So let's just go for the Rocks. To potentially force the Zapdos to defog later. Later in the match. We'll save those Rocks for later. If we get it up. If he has Earth Power, which I believe he does. He definitely gets access to it. But maybe he thinks I'm going to... Oh, he goes out in Inteleon. Okay, so we got our Rocks up. Jack Sparrow. He's going to kill me. Yeah, everything kills. Let's just... Ancient Power? Potential? He goes for Reflect. Let's go. If we would have got +1/+1, dude. So he's not Scarf, which is good because I'm faster than him with Dragapult. But I'm not Infiltrator, so I don't ignore the screens. Let's go for Ancient Power again. He goes for the Scald, which will kill me. Probably should have just swapped out a Togekiss, if I'm being honest. He only got the Reflect up. So yeah, let's just go for Togekiss shenanigans right now. And just hope we land. He's going to go on to Zapdos. Yo, he's going to go on to Zapdos. Right? Or does he Ice Beam here? He's going to go on to Zapdos. Oh, no, he stays in. Okay, never mind. He probably just wanted a free switch into Zapdos. Like, I really wanted the Ancient Power there. I didn't know if it killed was the one thing. And I didn't... Like, I wanted to read the Zapdos switch in, but he didn't do it. So, I'm glad I air slashed. Because I don't know if Ancient Power would have killed the Inteleon. And he goes out into this. Which leads me to believe it's Scarfed. What do you go out into? I was like a +2. Yeah, so we wouldn't know if it was Scarfed or not. Because I was like a +2. What's it called? So, Freeze Dry is very spammable against my team right now. Like, I actually don't. I have to, like... like, I think I said something about this in the intro. I have to go for Air Slash flinches. Otherwise, this thing with Ice Beam just sweeps my team. And if he's scarfed, he outspeeds me. So we'll get good intel on that. And he is scarfed. We live. We don't get frozen. And we went for Air Slash, which did actually nothing. I really want to Dynamax. Wow. We should definitely protect. We should definitely keep Togekiss. But I don't think Morpeko lives too. Yeah, I think this... Yo. Scarf Kyurem was very smart. We expected it. We low-key did. Yeah, he's going to kill me here. I think I got to sack off Togekiss. Even though it's pretty decent here, like against Celebi. But so is Nuggets. Is good against Celebi. Unless it's Scarfed, which I don't see it is. It might be Focus Sash, but... Sylveon's really low. We got to keep Dragapult alive. We got to... Yeah. We need to clean switch into Tic Tac. Or if Dragapult's Sucker Punch kills from here. Let's find out. Kyurem, Sucker Punch from Dragapult does 21 to 26, so that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. We gotta hope Morpeko can live a Scarf. What's it called? Yeah, we gotta hope Morpeko can live a Scarf. What's it called? Oh my god, he doesn't. I think we lose here. I think we lose here to Scarf Ice Beam. Yeah, because Nuggets dies 100%. Yeah, we all die. Damn. Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch crit, I suppose. That's my only play. We got the Sucker Punch crit, but it wasn't enough. Oh, my God. GG, man. That was hilarious. We got this... We got the Sucker Punch crit, but it wasn't enough. That was actually hilarious. That was actually hilarious. I even said, I was like, our only play is the Sucker Punch crit, but still, that wasn't even enough. Oh, you hate to see it. Well, we drop another game in the GPT. I think we actually lost like 2 in a row now. It's kind of unfortunate. Our record is, what is this, week 8? We were 4-3, weren't we? Right? So now we're 4-4. Are we really 4-4? Wow, it doesn't feel like I lost 4 games. But I guess I did. Yeah, we're 4-3, so we just lost, and now we're 4-4. Well, that's gonna be week 8 of the Global Pokemon Tournament. That was a pretty fun game. I knew he was bringing Scarf Kyurem, but I didn't have anything for it. I had a Araquanid. I could have brought a Araquanid for Kyurem, but then like Zapdos dealt with it, and so did Celebi, Sylveon to an extent. Not really. No, not Sylveon at all, actually. But just yeah, actually. Arachno would have been good here for everyone besides Zapdos and Celebi. We didn't even see what the Celebi set was, though, to be honest. But yeah, Zapdos and Celebi kind of went in on Arachno, which is why I didn't bring it, but I probably should have. Like, over Salazzle. Like, Salazzle got the Toxic off on Regirock, but, like, Arachno could have done the same thing. And probably lived more Rock Slides if I was max defense. I don't know. Either way, I think we played it pretty well. Perhaps... we should have Dragon Danced on the Zapdos' Roost back when we had a very controlling beginning. I don't know what it was, like turn 6. His Zapdos came in, ate up a Phantom Force with 60%. I had to go for Phantom. Oh, what? I think that's. Did I misplay? Actually, hold on. Hold up. Right, turn 5. We went for Phantom Force, Protect. Phantom Force is 60%. Okay, no, it did Roost. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what? Did I have it at like 20% and then Phantom Force over Dragon Darts? But no, I didn't. Okay, I thought I misplayed earlier. But yeah, man, that was actually a really quick match. Pretty offensive teams minus like our rock setters. But yeah, that's gonna be. I've already talked long enough. That's gonna be week 8 of the GPT. We're gonna come back in week 9, hopefully. I don't know who my opponent is, but we're gonna try a little bit. We're gonna spend a little more time on team building in week 9 and see where that gets us. But if you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.